What's up, everybody? My name's Brad. I am the Pittsburgh Cardboard Junkie, and I am back with my weekly installment of the top cards of the week. These are cards that I have looked up through the week. I really only had one day this week, and I have 15 total cards, and every single card is a Pittsburgh Pirate card, and they're all vintage. So, like I said, I've been looking through a lot of my Pittsburgh stuff, so it's been pretty Pittsburgh heavy over the past couple weeks. Eventually we'll get through that, and, I have a lot of Pittsburgh cards. So, on another note, I sold 3 of the Daytona 500 hats today, which is exciting, which puts me at $192. 2 of them sold for $41, and 1 sold for $40 today, and then I sold 2 other ones earlier. So I've sold 5 hats, 1 for $30 that was actually not a date. It was not like it didn't have a year or anything on it. It was just a Daytona 500 hat, but it was definitely vintage. And then the other 4 had the actual dates on them. And so I've made $192 so far, and I still have 7 hats left. So that's pretty awesome. So, that's exciting news, and hopefully I can continue to find awesome things like that because I find that really exciting. So, all right, well, let's get into it. Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm back, and instead of you looking at my ugly mug anymore, I'm going to try doing this the other way so we can just look right at the cards. So, first up, we have a $10 card, and I only have 2 $10 cards this week. I actually left anything under $10 out of this because I'm sure you guys don't really want it. Makes the videos too long, and we're just looking at too much. Like I said, every one of these cards today is a Pittsburgh Pirate. So if you're a Pittsburgh fan, you may enjoy this video more than most people. All right, well, the first card is actually not sure. I think it's a 1961 card. It's a Dick Groat MVP card. And Dick Groat actually was a really good basketball player, too. He was a Pitt announcer for a long time. I think he just recently stopped being the announcer of the Pitt Panthers for the basketball team because he was a really good basketball player too. If that card's a $10 card, it's not perfect. Looks like there's I don't know if it's a crease across underneath his armpit there. I don't know if you could see that or not, but it goes all the way across the card. Never really noticed that before. We got a pretty bad glare here. Let me try to turn off the light or something. That's better. Okay. The second card, the other $10 card, this is rookies, Woody Fryman and Luke Walker. Don't know who either of these guys are. $10 card. If they're rookies and it's $10, it's probably just a common rookie card. So that's a 1966. Next we have, not sure in the year of this, I think this is... I should probably start writing the year on the stickers. If you can help me out in the comments. Jim Pendleton card. I'm not sure on the year. I'm not sure. I guess I've told you in the past, my vintage game is not great. So, camera's having a hard time focusing. That's a decent card. It's pretty vibrant. Nice looking surface. Corners are a little shaky, of course. Nice card there. Okay, next card's a $15 card, and this is a Vernon Law. How old that card is. Looks like that's a 1957 Vernon Law. And we got another Vernon Law. This is a 66, so much later in his career. Worth the same amount. 1965. Another $15 card. I believe Bob Friend just passed away recently. This is a pretty nice card. Pretty good pitcher for the Pirates, I guess. This is later in his career, 1965. Bob Friend. All right, now we got a $20 card. Another Jim Pendleton. Pittsburgh Pirates infield outfielders. Another 1957. Not in terrible shape. Not great, but not terrible. Then we got a $25 card. I think I have a better version of this. This one you can see there's the black borders. The black borders never seem to hold up on cards. It's probably the worst thing they could do is use black borders on cards. That's a $25 Bill Mazeroski. 1971 Topps. All right, next we have a Don Clendenin. I don't know. This is a $30 card. It's a 1963. Looks like he's half awake, half asleep in that picture. All right, next picture, next card. We have a strikeout leaders card, and there's some big names on this card. I've actually never heard of the Pirate, Bob Veal. I guess he was pretty good, though, if he was in the likes of Sandy Koufax and Bob Gibson, the 1965 strikeout leaders. That's a pretty cool card. $30 for that. Won't focus. There it is. Koufax. Veal had 276, so he was second. So that's pretty good. I wonder how many strikeouts pitchers have nowadays. I wonder if it's that much. I know pitchers don't pitch as many innings. Next, we have a 50s card. I think this is a 50. I'm not like I said, I'm not really good with the 50 stuff, but a Preston Ward, that's a pretty good shape. The discoloration is really, it's the top loader. It's not really the card. That's a $30 card. Never heard of them. That might just be a common. See, I wrote 54 on this one. This is a 54, $30. A Roy Face. Really in decent shape for how old it is, really. Discoloration is the top loader again. So that's pretty cool. And okay, next we have a $40 card. I think I had one of these before, but this card is heavily damaged. Has several terrible creases in it. One thing I've noticed is it's really hard to see creases whenever you're on the phone, a video. Your video from your phone. It's really hard to see them. I don't really see them through the camera lens, but they're there. They're bad creases in this card. So this card would probably, maybe you can see it better on the back there. You see the crease. So this card probably I would throw in like a cheap bin and leave the $40 tag on it, but just sell it for cheap, because it's just too damaged. Next we have one of my all-time favorite players. The discoloration is from the top loader, but we have a Roberto Clemente. This is when he was called Bob Clemente, and this is a 1969 Topps. It's got damage. The top corner is pretty bad. At left corner. It's not the worst in the world, but as a Pirate fan, this is a cool card to have. I mean, obviously you're not going to send this away to get graded, but nice card nonetheless. And then the last card, and the number one card of the week, is, I have three of it, and they're all 1970, I believe. The 1970 Topps. So, I mean, we got various, one of these is in really bad condition. And this is a $150 card. So that one's not terrible, not great. I remember buying these on eBay a long time ago. When I was buying a lot of cards. I was actually buying them on credit, which I don't do anymore, because that'll, as a card collector, that'll add up pretty fast. And this is the one that's damaged really bad. But once again, you can't really see the crease. It's right down the middle of the card. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can't really see it on the back side either. But the crease is there. It's pretty bad. So this would be another card probably just throwing a discount bin, because it's obviously not going to be sell for $150 because of that bad crease. I don't even remember this card being creased that bad, but it's right down the middle. It's all the way down the whole front side of the card. And that's it. Okay, well, that's it for today. Like I said, I only had 15 cards, and 3 of them were doubles, and that's really all I had time to look up this week. All Pirates this week, so good for a Pirate fan, but not so much for everybody else. All vintage. Honestly, the only ones I'd probably put aside to keep would be the best of the 71 Clemente, or the best of the 70 Clementes, and then the 69 Clemente. I would put those aside, and the rest of them I would be willing to part with all these. No real attachment there. Only really vintage Pirate I collect is really Roberto Clemente. So that's all I have for you. If you're still here with me, I appreciate it if you like the video. If you like the content, please hit subscribe, make a comment. I'm open to any suggestions if you want to see me do anything else. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great week. God bless and good night.